Oh my god, no, oh my god. Hey runners, so in this video, we are going to conquer the highest point in Singapore once again, which is the Bukit Timah Hill. I pack my bag and run to the place that I have not ran to for a long time. Along the way, I have to run past the very beautiful Bukit Timah Nature Park and the PCN along Old Jurong Road. Although I am rather tired for the day, but I am always very determined to get my run in. Over the past few months during the pandemic, I have a lot of time to reflect on what type of runs I want to do over the next few months, and I realized that I prefer to run slow nowadays and appreciate the wonderful scenery around me. Jurong now along Bukit Timah Road, where if I follow along the right side, I will be able to reach Bukit Timah Hill soon. Yeah! To get to Bukit Timah Hill, I always have to run past this iconic spruce restaurant, although I never have actually dined in there before. It was yet another scorching hot day, but I love to embrace the sun. Every time I run, I always can't believe how Singapore is so beautiful at every turn. And of course, here I am already at Upper Bukit Timah Road, which means I'm only minutes away from Bukit Timah Hill. Running in Bukit Timah Hill is certainly tough, but it is also the place that helps to strengthen my legs so much that I'm able to run without injuries nowadays. Alright guys, I reached the bottom of Bukit Timah Hill again. Finally have come back here because I have not been back here for a long time. So for myself, I ran from Jurong all the way here, which takes me around 5 kilometers. So this is the bottom before I start my uphill torture. Before I was about to start, I realized there's a new path over here. So I just realized there's a new path called Forest Glider. It's over here. So this wasn't here before last time. I'll be able to explore this new particle path. Every time I see something new, I'm so excited. So yeah. So I'll go here, explore, finish, then I will go run up the main path all the way to the top of Bukit Timah. Yeah. Every time I run a new path I have never ran before, I'm always very excited like a child. So all the way! That's when I realized this path actually leads me to this park. So till today, I still cannot pronounce this word. Hindhede Nature Park. So if I pronounce wrongly, I'll go back home. I correct myself. Although I always knew of this park's existence, visiting this park has never crossed my mind before. All of a sudden, as I was running through the bushes, I managed to spot something very interesting. It's the first time I saw this type of children play area where this children play area, the particular climbing thing resemble a cone tree. Looks interesting. The child inside me just couldn't help it but giving it a go. After climbing then, I actually spotted something that really made me went bonkers. Zip line! Woohoo! Let's see whether I can play. So I must place in the camera in a way whereby I don't... When I zip line over, I won't hit my own camera. How awesome is that? I have the zip line all to myself. Alright, so now I have placed the camera in position to record my ride. So here I go! Whoa. I want to go again, but this time I will take the camera with me. So let's go. From a first person's perspective, it's good to be alone. Enjoy myself being alone. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I am so happy to discover this zip line in the middle of my run. It really makes my day. Alright guys, so done playing this awesome zip line, let's continue my run. Oh. Along the way, I also discovered this reflexology walk in the midst of the forest. How cool is that? As I continue to explore deeper, I managed to find even more play areas. I was wondering, is this a park or a paradise for children? And the childish me certainly need no invitation. So enough of play already, let's continue to run! So this is the explore trail, so for people who are hiking can take this path. So for myself, I'm still continuing on the road. Let's go! What is awesome about Singapore parks is they always have information boards like this to satisfy any park goer's curiosity about the world around us. Just when I thought my run couldn't get any better, then I ran into this amazing view. And this is the first time ever I have viewed the quarry from this particular angle. I see so many turtles over the sea. Very, very spectacular and nice view. This lookout point. Yeah. What I couldn't help whenever I see any spectacular view is I always like to do this 360-degree spin to showcase to you guys what is around me. If you want to understand more, you'll be able to see from this board. I have a lot of information. And then at the top, you also will be able to see the Singapore's first ever transmission tower, which is the 3 towers over there. So after taking a few selfies here, so time to go! Let's go, let's go, let's go! After having so much fun at this park, I finally proceed to Bukit Timah Hill to do my hill training. For folks who have been here before will know how tough it is a climb to the top of Bukit Timah Hill, especially in the initial stage. It's virtually almost impossible to run. Some of them even walk backwards downhill. It's great. I don't think I can. I remember many months ago, I did a video on hill training where I was lying on the ground over here. So it's been many months since. I'm glad I'm still running strong. Hill training is tough, but it's really beneficial to your stamina, improving your VO2 max, and of course your leg strength. You can either go by this way or this way to the Bukit Timah Hill Summit. So let's try the stairs today. So let's go. Climbing up the stairs is just as tough as running uphill, sometimes even tougher, but your legs will thank you for that later on. After a tough climb, I finally reached the summit yet again! Woohoo! So hey guys, I finally reached the highest hill in Singapore, so it's over here. So let's go and take a video of the summit. So here you go, the trademark Bukit Timah Summit stone where everyone needs to take a selfie before they proceed down. Before I proceed down the hill, I decided to do a spiral run, or spiral as they call it, but I have been pronouncing it as spiral my entire life before a lot of followers on TikTok enthusiastically correct me over my pronunciation. After some time at the summit, time to go! Time to run down, yes! And if you think that running down slope is much easier than running an upslope, you will be mistaken. As a runner is running down slope, the impact on the legs will be much greater than when you are running an upslope. This will mean you may have a higher chance of sustaining an injury when running down slope, or worse still, falling and rolling down a slope. So please be vigilant and let's all run injury free. Before I eventually left the park, my friend whom I have not seen for a long time decided to come out and play. Family has came out to play, so many of them. So if you are here, please do not feed them and do not go too near to them, because I was once nearly bitten by the monkeys before. Yeah. Alright, back to the starting point. And probably will run just a little bit more to complete a double digit of 10 kilometers before I find a nearby place to have a rest, maybe have a quick bite before I go back home. Having completed my Bukit Timah Hill exploration, I decided to scout for a place to eat and rest. That's when I came across this newly renovated place, the iconic King Albert Park shopping mall. So let's come in with me and explore together. This is the first time in a long time that I have visited King Albert Park. And I'm quite surprised there is a cinema there considering how small the mall is. This mini residential mall certainly has more than enough food and services options to satisfy the residents here. And moreover, they have a cinema, oh god! Eventually, I decided to dine in at this burger joint called the Wow Restaurant. So this is my first time here.
These are burgers a la carte.
Okay.
If you want set, it's $3 extra only.
Okay.
For the set, you can choose fries or onion rings and a drink.
So based on what you recommend?
So mushroom cheeseburger?
Mushroom cheeseburger can. After ordering based on the lady boss recommendation, I made my way up the alley to have my seat. Look at this painting on the wall, looks so cool, man! And I'm really happy that I have the restaurant almost all to myself because as an introvert, I love to dine at quiet places. When the food finally arrived, I gobbled them up in record time because I was so hungry after the workout. The burger is certainly very juicy and delicious, and I highly recommend anyone who visits this mall to give it a try. Alright guys, it's late. After the meal, time to go back. So thanks for coming with me on this run to Bukit Timah Hill and the rest of the places. How about you guys? Have you visited Bukit Timah Hill before? Feel free to share your experience and how is your running journey been ongoing? I love to hear them all. After finishing my meal, I decided to board a bus home. I have one heck of an awesome day. And I certainly hope you enjoyed today's video. Remember to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for more of my runs. Lastly, remember to stay safe and keep on running.